वंदे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तबिंदसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्यप्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणोदयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं बिन्दावनं मनोहरम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुवस्य कृपासिन्धुभ्यो पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयतगिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं। वृन्दावै तुलसीदेव वै प्रिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्णभक्तिपदे देवी सत्त्ववत्त्वयि नमो नमः। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयो मुदीरये। संकीर्तने कृष्ण कथोपदेशे गौरीपत्रस्य प्रकाशने च सदानुरक्तो गुरुभक्तियुक्तो भक्तिप्रमोदाक्ष जगोद्वरुन् ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नभविष्टदोहं तीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चनुतं शरण्यम् एतात्यहं पुनतपाल्भवाद्दिपूतं वन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविन्दम्। यत्पादपल्लवनखचन्दमनिच्छटाय विस्फुरजित किमपि गोदुषदर्श पूर्णानुरागरससागरसारमूर्ति साराधिकामयि कदा पिबां श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभुनितानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौरभक्तबिंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। नमामि गंगे तव पादपङ्कजं सुरासुरैर्वन्दितो दिव्यरूपं भुक्तिं च मुक्तिं च ददासि नित्यं भावानुरूपेण सदा नराणां। गङ्गातरङ्गरमणीयजटाकलापं गौरी निरन्तरविभूषी त्ववामभागं नारायणो प्रियमनङ्गमदापहारं वाराणसीपुरपति भजवीशनाथं। वागीशजुष्वदने लक्ष्मीर्यस्य च वक्षसि यस्यास्ति हृदयसंवित् त्वं नृसिंहमहं भजे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। विद्यते हृदयग्रन्थि छिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशय क्रियन्ते च सकर्माणि दृष्टोऽनेवात्मनीश्वरे। विद्यते हृदयग्रन्थि छिद्यन्ते सर्वसंशय क्रियन्ते च स्वकर्माणि दृष्टोऽनेवात्मनीश्वरे। गौड़ीय गोष्ठीपति श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत
Prabhupada told that what is the actual vichar of all those karmakandi people. That all those karmakandi people means that those who are not at all devotees, all are actually karmis. All are actually karmis. Externally they are jnani, yogi, but they are karmi. What to do? That for karmi people, that their actual heart, what it is like. Prabhupada speaking, like one person that in water he is actually getting drowned. Like there is one person who is getting drowned in the water. That karmis, their vichar, what it is like. So that the person should get drowned. Their actual vichar is like that the person is actually getting drowned now. So they are speaking that, okay, let him get drowned. So whatever expensive things, their watch, shoes, nice clothes, all those costly things you just need to take. That Gaudiya Goshtipati Shri Srila Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Paramhans Jagadguru told. So karmis, what is their heart? That one person is getting drowned. Okay, you don't need to save him at all. There is no importance to save his body. But what actually their costly clothes, his costly watch and costly shoes and all those costly things of that person who is getting drowned, that you can just save that, not the person. So this kind of that praschat, the actual dharma of the outside countries, what you can see, like Prabhupada speaking, that in Christian dharma, what they are actually speaking about, what they are speaking the name of Krishna, Thakur means that they are actually speaking Jesus Christ. He is the actual messenger of Bhagwan. He himself speaking this point. He is a son of God, already speaking. In Christian dharma, this kind of prayer is there. Oh God, that daily bread, what is there, you just provide us that. So this is the actual dharma of the Christian, that by Bhagwan, some duty they just want to get from Bhagwan. That in other sampradaya also, the same thing is there. All actually more or less is one and the same. Prabhupada speaking one point here and speaking one story, but directly we are not at all asking anything from Bhagwan directly. But just if you make a very nice vichar, that you are actually there to make Bhagwan his own servant. You want to make Bhagwan his own servant. That Prabhupada speaking, that in Ayodhya, one Baba was sitting and he is not at all asking anything from anyone. And he's actually started crying loudly. Oh Ramji, oh Shri Ram, that you just give some ghee and some wheat you just take. Oh Shri Ramji, you just give me from someone 2 kg atta or 2 kg wheat and some maida and some ghee, you just give it to me from someone. Just arrange this from someone. But actually he's not at all asking anything from anyone, but he's asking Bhagwan. So this is the case. Prabhupada speaking that the external dharma of the outside countries, that the external body, this made of stool and urine, blood and flesh, this made of bones, tendons, ligaments, blood of this body which is made just to give protection to this, that is the actual dharma. Just to respect this, just to give benefit to it, that is the topmost thing. They are thinking that the external, all outside countries, their topmost vichar is this only, that external body, that external wish of this body, in order to protect this is the topmost thing. They, in this vichar, they are taking this vichar into context and moving in their life. That in Jeev Atmas, that this body and this that stool and Sukshma Dehi is there. They don't have this kind of information regarding this at all. That this Jivatma, this our Atma, that external layer, this gross body and subtle body, this kind of two layers are already covered by that man, buddhi, chit and ahankar, that subtle gross body and subtle body, both are covered by that. There are two curtains of gross and subtle body, and these two curtains has covered our Jivatma. And this kind of a dress, this curtain, what is there, this is of 2 days only, destructible in nature, that and is very, very dangerous. It is very, very dangerous. That kind of upkar, they are thinking, just to get the actual upkar, they are thinking that is the topmost success in life, to protect your body. So that's why one German devotee he's speaking that if man is drowning, okay, no worries in that. That the individuals, the actual Atma Vritti of individual Jivatma, that the person is getting drowned, okay, no problem in that. That person is getting drowned, no worries. But that Atma Vritti of the persons, that elevation in the Atma, if it is getting drowned and getting down, then it is very much, it's not at all good. If there is degradation of Atma and this body and this mind, if this kind of instability is getting created in the mind, then that enjoyment of mind and body should go in a very nice rhythm. This body and the mind, the enjoyment, that just to supply that all the kind of different enjoyments to your body and mind, you just need to protect that. Otherwise it won't be stay at all. This material world, this is destructible. This is one kind of foreign country. This material world where we are actually staying at present, this material earth where we are staying, this is one kind of foreign country for us. To stay in foreign country, we are actually liking it, that we just need to go away from here. There is no arrangement to stay here at all. So the person is getting drowned, okay, no worries, but he having that costly shoes, he's having very costly watch and very nice costly clothes, so you just need to save that. Very nice bed sheet is also there. So this is the actual vichar of this karmis. If you can ask me rightly, that in order to make one Vaishnav, it is not at all possible. Prabhupada speaking that just to make someone Vaishnav forcefully is not at all possible. Prabhupada, one actually putting question that someone can make Vaishnav. We can make someone Vaishnav. Is it possible? Prabhupada speaking, no, not at all. To make others Vaishnav forcefully is not at all possible. That I will be a Vaishnav. That I will be Vaishnav. That in order to make one Vaishnav is very much difficult. It's forcefully, it's not at all possible. So in this material world, whatever kind of different jivas are there, that all the swarup of the jivas, they are all Vaishnavs by their swarup. Directly or indirectly, they are all Vaishnavs. They are actually all the servants of Vishnu. So this swarup, what is there, this only by the sadhu sangha, this it can get inculcated by that. It can get sprouted. This kind of realization. This realization, what is there inside the heart, that actual swarup, that only and only by the actual association of sadhu, it can get possible, that it can get manifested inside our heart. Otherwise, there is no other option available that it can get manifested. That if you ask me in actually that Vaishnav Sangh, Bhagavad Seva, apart from Vaishnav Sangh and Bhagavad Seva, that Pratisthasha, it won't go away at all. That apart from Krishna Seva, that Vaishnav, Guru Vaishnav Bhagwan, just by leaving Guru Vaishnav Bhagwan Seva, just to leave Pratisthasha, it is not at all possible to leave that at all. Srila Thakurji speaking. Srila Sachidanand Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I am speaking here. He is speaking that just by remembering, just by thinking a lot, I have already think a lot and overthink on this point a lot. After getting so much thinking that just getting the instructions of hearing the instructions of the many people, I have just come on to this conclusion. That which conclusion, which point? That Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Sachidananda Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, that when Pratisthasha, desire to get Pratishtha, when it is not at all going away from our heart, that kind of desire to get Pratishtha, it won't go from your heart. When that desire to get Pratishtha won't go from your heart, that Pratisthasha, that is not at all going from your heart, up till that point, that to be a Vaishnava is not at all possible. Not at all possible to be a Vaishnava. It is impossible. Only and only just on your tongue. It means that verbally, only verbally, that by your tongue, that just by speaking, just by overlooking that you are Danya, just by speaking that you are Danya, it won't prove that you are having that Danya bhav. That Danya won't get into Siddhi just by speaking politely. That I want to speak this point, that sometimes that Kapat Danya bhav, that lot of different Danya, Kapat Danya is there. That out of 199.99% or maybe more, so everyone is Kapat, more or less. Sometimes this we are also speaking like this sometimes, that we are actually Dasanudas of Vaishnav. This, that I am not at all there to get to the servant of the Vaishnav, but inside our heart this vichar is there, that all those shrotas, they are actually here to listen, that how to become pure Vaishnav. They are actually giving us pratishtha of pure Vaishnav. So this vichar I am actually taking and speaking in front of you, that all those who are hearing, those who are shrotas, all those people, they are actually thinking me as pure Vaishnav, that they are giving me pratishtha. This is my actual vichar. That pratishtha is so much very, very bad to think of this, that pratisthasha, that it is not at all leaving us at all. Very, very unhappy about this I am. That's why Prabhupada speaking. Chadiya se jare means that with those who have left pratishtha, that kind of vichar is totally absurd. That pratishtha has left them. That's why Raghunath Das Goswami Pad speaking this shloka, this I am speaking in front of you. Maybe today I can just speak about this shloka and I can start with the other shloka. So all these points we already discussed, that Vishuddha Vaishnavas, with them only and only, there is no other pathway open, that only to with the association of Vishuddha Vaishnavas, that pratishtha, this kind of disease, can totally go away and can get vanquished. Why? Because all these Mahajans, that by the actual Vani of these Mahajans, it is proved here that only just by seeing, just by reading books, or by just learning 4 or 5 shlokas and 4 or 5 kirtans, and just by giving some pravachan, not at all anyhow this pratishtha won't go away at all. Only one way is open, that is just to get the association of Vishuddha Vaishnav, and by pure Guru Vaishnav, that just that pratishtha can go away by their association. This disease, in order to just clean this disease totally, there is no other pathway open at all. That we are a lot of times with so much effort that we want to get the association of pure Guru Vaishnav, and we want to get their association, and we will be serving them. This is our actual duty. And one point I've already told you a lot of times, just to take satsang and just to leave a satsang, that is one and the same. To accept a satsang means that automatically a satsang is totally left. It won't be like this, that satsang I am actually doing and a satsang is actually I am leaving. It is an automatic factor. No, you haven't done this. So then it means that satsang is not at all possible in your life. Satsang means that a satsang automatically left. And satsang and asatsang, if it is going one and the same pace, won't be possible. In Vaishnav association inside our heart, that purity, our sadhu bhav, what is there, that will just get manifested, and asadhuta, that totally it will get destroyed. Totally that material, that so-called falsity will go away inside our heart. That when our heart will just become more and more humbler and soft, that for pure Guru Vaishnav, that just like that sun rays of prema will just go into the ocean of Anand, when that Prem Surya will go up. That this actually is done in Sadhu Sangha. That Prem Rupi, that this Prem Rupi Dharma, what is there, that only it is done for the pure Krishna Parayan Atmas. It is already there in hidden form in them. That Prem, there is no other a place for Prema anywhere apart from that from one Atma, that Prema, that it is just getting transgressed into other Atma. Like that, this actually you are speaking Prem Rog. You can speak this Prem Rog. This is one kind of disease of Prema. That is called Prem Roga. That from one Atma, this actually getting transgressed into other Atma. So Srila Thakurji speaking, like two clouds, like there are two clouds, they are actually coming very close to each other, and after that from one cloud to one with the other cloud, that kind of topmost lightning comes. In the same way, that with Sadhu Sangha, that Prem automatically, that from one Vaishnav Atma, it can get transgressed into the other Jivatma. It can go with that. Naturally it can go and transfer into the other Jivatma. And when it is done like this, then the inside the Jivatma's heart, inside their heart, that kind of mandh, that dirty bhav, material bhav, automatically will get vanquished, and that sadhu subhav will come inside his heart. Behavior of sadhu will come automatically. His heart will become soft, and whatever kind of all dirty characteristics will just go away, and all those topmost transcendental qualities can only stay with all those premiks. There is no other pathway apart from that. Why? Because the shlok of Raghunath Das Gosai, that after Pratishtha it is written that if he is not at all leaving Pratishtha, then, and when he is not at all doing Sadhu Sangha, that this which I have already told, Pratishtha can go only in Sadhu Sangha, and by Sadhu Sangha only, that Srila Thakurji actually speaking to us now, just now, that from one sadhu's heart, that inside the heart of other Jivatma, that Prem can get transferred very easily. That apart from that, there is no other pathway open. That this kind of topmost Nirmal Prema, this transcendental Prema, this, that in order to, there is no other pathway open from where we can get this transfer of Prema. There is no other pathway. That is called Nirguna Shuddha Bhakti. and the other name is Swarup Siddha Bhakti. That is called Uttama Bhakti, Ananya Bhakti. These different names are there. So loads of names are there. So inside the heart of Jiva it can get manifested. Inside the heart of the Jivas that can get manifested very easily. So this manifestation of this prema, that Shuddha Bhakti prema, this inside the heart of Jivas, that there is only and only one pathway open. What is that? That just to get the association of, that is just to get the association of pure Guru Vaishnav. That is the only pathway open. And this Vishuddha pure Guru Vaishnav, by these pure Vishuddha pure Guru Vaishnav, that kind of topmost Harikatha, what is coming from their lotus mouth, that a hetuki, just to accept that, and according to their own capacity, you can just accept. You can't, you have to accept, and by your own capacity you can't accept it. Just by the kripa of pure Guru Vaishnava you can accept. The actual meaning, the actual point is that in the life of those, that means that just to get the kripa of pure Guru Vaishnav, and to get by the association of pure Guru Vaishnav this kind of topmost luck. I am speaking again. So by this vichar, in this sloka, the actual meaning of this sloka is that those who are doing the association of pure Guru Vaishnav, and what kind of topmost luck you are actually getting from those pure Guru Vaishnav. Bhagwan speaking that that name, form, parikar, characteristics, he is getting topmost Shraddha. When that Shraddha is getting inculcated inside the heart of a Jiva, that is actually called Nirguna Bhagavati Shraddha. And that by karma and mukti kami, those who want mukti, those who are karmi, they are actually this vichar is there. That the Jadricha, what does it mean? Jadricha, what does it mean? That normal meaning is this, that as it is. But Srila Jiva Goswami Pad actually giving very nice meaning. Jadricha means, what is the actual meaning? He has done that. Jiva Goswami Pad's writing. Jadricha means not like this. Automatically it is not like that. This is not the meaning that it automatically is done. Jadricha means in Bhakti Sandarbha, Srila Jiva Goswami Pad writing. That sadhu sang, there is no kind of fixity. So that's why Jadricha it is actually written. Sadhu sanga means that which is uncertain, when it will be done or maybe not done. Not at all fixed. So this is the actual vichar there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Srila Jiva Goswami Pad actually is speaking very nicely. Jadricha means that actual topmost independent entity. That means Param Swatantra means that in Bhajan Rajya someone can speak. That how you can speak that Param Swatantra, that you are home, yourself speaking that Anugatya is important. You haven't understood what I am speaking. Param Swatantra means that he is driven by Krishna Prema. Like Vamshi Das Babaji Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj is there, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj is there, that Bhagwan Das Babaji Maharaj is there. All these topmost transcendental personalities, they are all Param Swatantra. They are independent, topmost independent. That Swatantra, this word independent, that Prabhupada speaking this point very nicely up till this point also, this vichar, that those who are without Anugatya, they are actually equivalent to a wild beast. They are more than beast. That those who are without Anugatya, they are more than beast. So Srila Jiva Goswami Pad, when he is speaking, so here that Param Swatantra means topmost independent. Param means absolute. And Param means absolute is there, definitely absolute. And Paraswatantra, what does it mean? When external vichar, if some sadhu, when from external vichar some sadhu, some rules, regulations, and he is actually going out of the total rules and regulations, just be careful. Like that kind of sadhu, they are all driven by Krishna Prema, all by Prema, Krishna Prema. They are actually driven by that. That in their life there is no kind of restrictions. They are all guided by Krishna Prema. That's why that they are Param Swatantra, topmost independent. That they are actually topmost beautiful, topmost transcendentally independent. That Krishna is Param Swatantra. That Param Swatantra, what does it mean? That Krishna is that Paratattva. That I have already told you this vichar also. That I have already just done this vichar in lot of Harikathas. I have told you this point. Okay, I can speak it again in front of you now. So the actual vichar now is that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, maybe you have heard the Kirtan of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. What kind of Kirtan I am speaking? This Kirtan, you have heard that? What does it mean? What is the actual conclusion of this Kirtan? That Maya, that those who are actually entangled in the Maya, they are not at all independent at all. They are not at all actually independent. They are actually the servant of Maya. That those who are actually entangled in Maya, they cannot get that independent. You can think that this India is actually independent. What do you mean? What do you think? You tell me. That you can think that India is not at all independent still now also. Why? Because Krishna, every individual can do Hari Kirtan, then only he can become independent. That just by eating the blood of your own body, if someone speaking that I am not at all giving any kind of I'm not all giving any unhappiness to anyone, and whatever I'm actually taking, I'm taking, and he's actually sucking his own blood, that's it. So this is the case. He's thinking that he's not at all disturbing anyone. So the person, he has got so much financial freedom, so much educational freedom he has got in his life, legal freedom he has got whatever kind of freedom he's got, but they are not at all actually freedom. They are not at all, absolute freedom is not at all there in their life. They haven't seen that. Why? Because Krishna is the topmost, because they are actually those who are surrendered onto Krishna. Means that is the actual freedom, that is the actual independence. That Krishna has given freedom to all the devotees. They can do anything. Now all our activities, everything what is there, it is there in certain restrictions. But when I will become of Krishna, then I can do anything what I want. When I will become of Krishna, then that is the actual freedom. That those who are actually becoming dependent on Krishna, Param Swatantra means those who are surrendered onto Krishna. So like this, if some kind of devotees, we are getting the association of some devotees, knowingly or unknowingly or anyhow, maybe somehow some exchange is done with him, that some preeti is getting associated with him, that we are actually speaking some 1-2 points with them. Whatever we can speak, nothing is there. One boy actually standing, "Arey beta, you do one thing, that from here you can take some dust from there." And not like that. Which sadhu has come, you just show me. Oh, this sadhu, okay. And unknowingly some kind of association is done with him. Knowingly, unknowingly some association with that sadhu or someone. And from the heart of some sadhu, for that child, for anyone, inside his heart, not even a slight smell of kripa, if that bhav is actually coming inside him. So what actually has saw him, that if some Vaishnav can see someone, just by seeing someone, that is the topmost kripa someone can get. Why? Just by seeing him, that child, he is actually feeling very nice, and automatically what happened? So like this, if we can see that Srila Jiva Goswami Pad wants to speak here, that Krishna Paratantra Bhagavad Bhakta Sangha, this is actually a very far distant thing for us. Why? Because that those who are getting kripa unknowingly, for them, that topmost mangal what they are getting in this life, that is the point. So like this it is. I can give you one example also, that what Raghunath Das Goswami was speaking, that how that Nirmal Sadhu Prem can get inside our heart, when your heart, this kind of Chandalani, that prostitute, that Pratisthasha is there inside your heart, that kind of condition of Bhav Avastha, after getting into that Krishna Anushilan, when it is becoming more and more softer, and that Mamata, that it is getting manifested, so much Mamata is actually manifested. That Sandrata actually is coming, that is called Prema. That Pratisthasha, if some smell is there, just be careful what I am speaking. When that smell of Pratishthas, even smell of Pratishtha is there, then up till that point you won't get this Prema. That even the smell of Pratisthasha, when it is totally removed from your heart, then only it is possible to get that your Chittavritti will become very serene and it will become very smooth. Otherwise it is not at all possible. And now actually this question is coming, that about this I have already told. That Bhagwan's, that all those devotees of Bhagwan, that all these devotees, just to do their association, apart from them there is no other pathway open at all. Anyhow there is no pathway. That if some devotees, they actually speaking and some 2-3 words are actually in our heart, some prasadam is given to that devotee, this is one kind of exchange of kripa by that Vaishnava to that individual Jivatma. So all those Bhagavad Bhakta, that kind of Sahaj Kripa Shakti, what you can watch and can take, if it is getting transferred into the other Jivatma, that whatever kind of Dushtata is there inside his heart, it is totally getting destroyed, and that Prema is getting inculcated inside his heart. That just to get the Charan Dhuli, that Upadesh, instructions, and just get his water wash, all actually can give you that pure Bhakti. That Shivji Maharaj also speaking to Parvati Mother, that in Aradhana, that Vishnu Aradhana is the topmost. Why? Because Vishnu is the Vyapak Vastu, is the topmost Vibhu Vastu. But more topmost than that, but the devotees, what their archan is, the actual puja and archana of devotees, it is more and more topmost than all this. More and more topmost than this. I can give you one example, that when you are in the market, that silver, gold, platinum, metal, everything, different kind of gems, lot you can see, no, in market, loads of gems, panna and different kind of dhatu you can see in the market. But if you are actually speaking, I can give you money, you just gives me Kaustubh money, or you just give me Samantak money, or you can just give me Kohinoor, you just give me that. All the Britishers have taken it away from the India. You just do one thing, that you give me Kohinoor, or you can give Kaustubh money, or you can give Samantak gem to me. It is not at all possible to take whatever kind of money you can give. Still, even whole earth you can just give it away, but still you can't get that gem. Even up till now, sell whatever kind of amount or money power, manpower, it is not at all possible to gain that. So this kind of invaluable money, that all those big kings, that Raj Chakravarti, they can take that they can stay with them. But I don't have anything like this, so they can stay with all those great kings. Only and only that Navam Raja, that some close friend of, very close friend of that king, if he's there, that which king can do anything for them, that by that medium, that this kind of advantage we can get very easily. That Maharatna Swarupa, that Shuddha Bhakti, that why we can get that, because Bhagwan speaking, that nothing apart from that. That pure bhakti is like that all those Nijijan of Bhagwan, that Shuddha Bhakti, those who are the close devotees, close associates of Bhagwan, apart from that we cannot get it at all. That Narad, in Narad Panchratra also, that Uttam Bhakti, that all those, that Vichar you can see, that is very surprising to see. And in the Samrit Sindhu also, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, what he has written, that Uttama Bhakti, that Nirmal Prema, that Sadhuk Prem, that without Prem, how you can get Prem? Without Bhakti, how you can get Prema? There is no chance you can get that. And in Narad Panchratra also one thing is there, Sarvapadhi, lot of each and every type of upadhi and title, that for pratishtha we are actually busy in, we are actually living by that without pratishtha nobody wants to live. Each and every object there is one pratishtha entitled to that. Prabhupada ji speaking, that all each and every kind of title, and that Mahaprabhuji also, in the Shiksha Ashtakam, in the last of the Shiksha Ashtakam speaking. This body, this is just one kind of titled, this is one kind of titled body, and which is attached with our consciousness and mind, that this kind of whatever kind of things related to our mind, that all kind of pratishtha which is attached to that, whether we are actually feeling that or not, this kind of upadhi or entitled, that whether in this world or in the upper planets, or not in this world or in the transcendental world, there are also some kind of vichara like that also, that in this birth nobody wants that pratishtha. Maybe he wants to get more and more pratishtha in the next birth. It's like that pratishtha, that the disease, that intensity of disease of pratishtha is so much dangerous, that after your death also that want of pratishtha is still there. Even if we are dying, but still that pratishtha will stay alive. This is such a kind of dangerous disease. So this is the actual vichar, what we need to follow very cautiously. Each and every type, that entitled, and that title, that every kind of enjoyment and sense gratification, when it is totally nullified, only and only we just need to think of the satisfaction of Krishna. That kind of desire we just need to make sure. And those who are serving like that, then only they are all free from jnana and karma. That all those pure sense organs, when we are serving that Rishikesh, then only it is possible to serve him, otherwise not at all possible. That especially each and every type of title, that pratishtha, that when you are leaving that, only and only that you just need to seek the satisfaction of Bhagwan. Rishikena means that this is third case ending in Sanskrit, means that by your sense organs, that maybe by your sense organs that we can't serve Bhagwan at all. By our sense organs, not at all possible to serve Bhagwan. But when you have that serving mood, then automatically your sense organs, that Swarup Shakti, that actual Prabhava Swarup Shakti will get manifested automatically. You understand the point what I'm speaking? By not material sense organs, we cannot serve Bhagwan at all. But when the Swarup Shakti Kripa is there, when that Bhagavad Seva we want to have inside our heart, it is there inside our heart to do Bhagavad Seva. That kind of Anukul Bhav is there inside your heart to serve Bhagwan. It means that Sevan Mukh, each and every sense organs, it should be used for the satisfaction of Bhagwan, and it's thirsty, each and every sense organ is becoming thirsty to serve Bhagwan. If this condition is coming all the time, if that serving temperament is coming, that thirsty mood is coming, that thirst is there to serve Bhagwan's sense organ, your eyes wants to see Bhagwan's Swarup, and your ears want to hear Hari Katha, and by your feet you just to do Dham Parikrama, and with your feet you want to serve Bhagwan. That lot of things are there. So Svarvapadi means that your sense organs, your body and mind, which is anukul to that, which is Tatpartya Nirmala, means that for the satisfaction of Bhagwan, that kind of seva mood should be there, that anukul bhav should be there. Then your serving temperament should come inside your heart. Then at that time, your all sense organs by your mind, whatever kind of activities you can do for Bhagwan, that is called topmost Uttama Bhakti. Shuddha Bhakti, that is. So, Shuddha Bhakti, that Swarup Shakti, it is that inside Swarup Shakti, that Shuddha Bhakti, which is the actual, which is inside Swarup Shakti, and that kind of Haladini, that is the actual conclusion of the Haladini, that Swarup Shakti in this material world, that in this material world we cannot find that at all. It means that this is not the actual Vishay of this material world at all. Swarup Shakti, this is not at all connected with the material world at all. This is self-manifested. This is self-manifested in nature, and this self-manifested, that kind of Bhagavad Dharma, that in the form of Bhakti Tarangani Swarup we can find inside by the actual good luck of all the jivas. They are taking that. It is one kind of flow of Krishna Bhakti, and the other one is, that is totally different. It means there is one Agam and one is Nigam. Here Bhagavad Dharma, what is actually told in the form of Bhakti Tarangani Rup, the flow of pure devotional service is going in one flow. It is actually from in one flow it is coming from Krishna to Brahma to Narad, and like this it is flowing. And another flow is there from Sankarshan to Chatursan, that Parashar, like this in this parampara, this flow of Haladini Shakti is going on, that Bhagavad Dharma is going on. That is the other flow. So there's this, that Sukadev Goswami from his lotus mouth, this that Sukadev Goswami from his lotus mouth, this topmost, that from the lotus mouth of Sukadev Goswami, that Srila Sukadev Goswami's lotus mouth, that from his lotus mouth, this actually, that flow of Agam and Nigam is totally flowing, that it is becoming one, and it coming inside the heart of Parikshit Maharaj. And at the time of his leaving body, that's in front of thousands of rishis and maharishis, Brahma rishis, in front of all of them, that topmost nectar it is given to that Maharaj Parikshit. That kind of it is manifested inside the heart of Parikshit Maharaj, that topmost nectar. Shuddha Bhakta, pure devotees, according to the parampara flow, they are actually following that, and they are not at all going against that at all. And in this material world, they are actually descending onto this material world with that flow of power, that topmost ahetuki apratihata, this bhakti, that ahetuki apratihata, that bhakti, topmost Shuddha Bhakti, ahetuki, this lot of vichar is there still of this word. Ahetuki means, ahetuki means that if we are speaking ahetuki, if we are making some general conception of ahetuki, that literal meaning of it, of ahetuki, that he is speaking it like this, it is done. Ahetuki means, the actual meaning of ahetuki means that there no hetu is there. But it's not like that. This is not that cheap meaning is there in that. Ahetuki means that ahetuki, this word means that if it is like this only, then how we are not at all getting this? Why he is getting and why we are not at all getting? So, and he is getting and why that person not getting? So ahetuki means that like this it is done automatically, not like that. Ahetuki, the actual meaning of ahetuki, that I have already given you this purport of this point already. I have discussed this. That yadrishta, this word I have already discussed. Just be careful what I am speaking. I am speaking this point again. Srila Jiva Goswami Pad in Bhakti Sandarbha, he is explaining this. Yadricha means that like this only, automatically it is done. Yadricha means this actually being meant. This I have already done this meaning. And ahetuki, this word, what does it mean? Because a lot of people can speak that ahetuki means like this only, that he is getting, I am not at all getting. So it's not like that. Ahetuki, it also should be the ahetuki. This word, it's not like that, the meaning. Ahetuki, this word meaning actually is that a plus haituki. Just be careful. Ahetuki. A plus haituki. This is the meaning of this ahaituk. It is there in the Hindi. This Param Brahma, that actual, that Vishnu, that word Vishnu, that by it is actually being denoted. Means that Vishnu, that which is related to Vishnu and which is Vishnu. In this Vishay, that those who are getting that kripa, that maybe something can be done. Definitely something must have been done. If slightly must have been done in this relation to Vishnu. You understand the point? That very slight is there. Like in my life, by the kripa of Bhagwan, happened in my life also. I don't know why that I used to stay with Guru Vaishnav. And when I used to stay with Guru Vaishnav, I used to like and used to serve Guru Vaishnav. When I used to take the bag of Guru Vaishnav, I used to love it a lot. Whatever is there. Even slight, very slight to slight seva, if something can be done. By that, if some slight sadhu's heart is getting melted towards me, that kripa is coming, slight, that everything is done in that. That is ahetuki. Ahetuki. Ahetuki apratiyata. That this ahetuki, that satsang pranali, by that this ahetuk, same mahatsang swarup, that with some actual pranali, that same sadhu and devotees from their lotus mouth, that topmost melting in the form of Ganga flow, that Harikatha Shravan, that is the topmost thing which can, that is the actual organs, that is the actual manifestation of Shuddha Bhakti inside the heart of a Jeev. It can transfer inside the heart of a Jeevatma. About that, Kapilji Maharaj, that Shri Devahuti Maya, he is speaking in Bhagavatam. That this kirtan is there, no? By avidya, that Mayabadha Jeev, because of the avidya, he is actually just lost in his own swarup. He is thinking that this body is his swarup, and by this material body made of 5 elements, that tatatma buddhi, when that this is me, my body is this, and this kind of jad vasana, when it is there, this kind of moho he is getting with this material body. So this tadatma vasta, the tadatma situation of this materialistic body, in order to remove that, only and only one pathway is there, that is the satsang. By mahatsang, association with pure Guru Vaishnav, only this can get removed completely. That it is just like one kind of sun rays, that early morning sun rays are there, which is that first ray of the sun which is completely destroying the total darkness. That automatically, like this, it is compared with that by doing that mahatsang with pure Guru Vaishnav, by that prabhav, that gradually, slowly, steadily, your total asatsang, like the lotus flower is just getting blossomed and bloomed, and like the first sun rays is actually coming, and at the same time the lotus flower is getting blossomed in the same way inside the heart of the Jivatma, that infinity agyanata and avidya which is there inside his heart like a darkness, it is totally getting vanquished and totally getting destroyed and vanquished completely. And after that Krishna unmukhta, that without Krishna seva, and it will just manifest that Krishna tasya bhav inside the heart of Jivatma, and it will come inside it. Automatically it will come inside that Bhagavan also to Uddhav Ji Maharaj, he is speaking clearly. It means by doing sadhu seva and pure Guru Vaishnava seva, that every kind of seva is there, that sadhu seva is there. It means that to do the association of the sadhus and to do the seva of sadhus, only the jivas can get out of this material bondage, and that Krishna asakti they can attain very easily. Because of this it is there in the 10th canto in Bhagavatam. So Bhagavan also speaking to Uddhav Ji Maharaj, that sadhu sangha, that so much things are there which is very important, that to do the association of sadhu, that infinity samriti is actually getting inside the heart, and by this Krishna vimuktata is automatically getting removed, and this Krishna vimuktata is removed, then automatically it is converted into Shuddha Jiva, pure Jiva. And in this situation, that Mahat Sangha, that in the form of Shri Harikatha, Shuddha Bhakti is getting inculcated inside the heart of a Jiva very easily by this process. And the Jivas, that inside the heart of pure Jivas, it is getting inculcated very easily, and ultimately it is coming in the form like that of a lotus flower. We can see it is that prema is getting, that topmost prema, Shuddha prema is getting inculcated inside the heart of the Jiva. It is coming slowly, steadily inside his heart. So like it is that, it is coming very, very slowly, not immediately it will come. So that flow of prema will come very slowly. That bhava, that in this material world, that when we are actually staying in this material world with this material body, that we can't go, we can't elevate our position by this material body. That from lot of times, that we are actually just that one lota of water, it is just drowned in a drowning position. And one day some cyclone came, and in that cyclone, that lota of water, that flask of water, it is totally going into the water, and after that it is it was in the opposite direction, and after that cyclone it is coming into the straight direction, it is going straight. So that one cyclone and a lot of rain is going on, and it was in the opposite direction, and now it is becoming straight, and anyhow inside him that rainwater is coming slowly, steadily onto that flask, and that flask is getting filled up. But in the opposite direction, how water can come into that flask, you tell me? If the water is also falling, rainfall, that all kind of external particulate matters, sand, dust will just go on collecting in that, but water won't go inside that, because the direction is opposite. In the same way, that apart from sadhu sangha, that if we are actually doing other kind of association, by that kind of association, if we are doing that material association, that Harikatha etc., if we are actually taking that our heart, what is contamination is there of our heart, that external contamination of our heart, it will totally get diluted, and only that we are getting only the external results by that. But when that actual sadhu sangha, by that medium, if we are doing actual sadhu sangha, that without, by leaving sadhu sangha, there is no other, if some actual other reason is there, Harikatha etc., if you are actually doing that, your external contamination, it can get removed. But by getting that only chaturvarga, the only external fruit you will get, but actual fruit of the sadhu sangha you will get when it's just like the actual flask is going in the opposite direction, when it is coming into the straight direction. In the same way, that from infinity period, that the heart of the jivatma is getting contaminated, that by which is actually getting contaminated by material bhava, when it is just get removed, and that Krishna vimukhata will remove by doing Krishna seva, and then only he will get transformed into Krishna seva by that medium, by that in the form of Harikatha Swarup, in that flow of Harikatha, that inside the heart of the jiva, that kind of medium, that Adashraddha is getting inculcated. After that, and after that, slowly, steadily, when you are actually going forward, that nishtha, that ruchi, like this, automatically this is getting transformed by Shuddha Bhakti, and our heart is getting totally transformed by that Shraddha etc., and Nirguna Bhakti is getting, in flow of Nirguna Bhakti is getting inculcated inside our heart. And in the Tathastha Jivas, in the that Jad Tadatma Bhav, when it is actually totally removed, by when it will get removed, when Jiva Atma is Nirmal in nature, he is Chinmay in nature, but still that Jiva in his Swarupa is very Nirmal and naturally Nirmal. But what to do? That this material bhav, by having associated with this material world from infinity period, that the Tathastha Jivas, that kind of Tadatma bhav, that is actually transformed into material bhav, that this body is mine and this material things are all mine. By this kind of transformation already done by the association of material things, because he is there with the material things for infinity period. So this kind of Tatatma bhav he is actually getting. So because of that, like this situation has arisen for each and every jiva. But after that Tatatma bhav is gone, that after the disease is gone, that by the medium of Shuddha Bhakti, that with Swarup Shakti, that from lot of days, from infinity time, that kind of Tatatma bhav, that is actually with the material things. But now, after that, by getting the association of pure Guru Vaishnava, that Jad Tadatma bhav of the pure jivas, when it is getting removed, that by the medium of Shuddha Bhakti, with Swarup Shakti, that Tadatmata the jivas are getting. And now with Swarup Shakti, that Tadatma bhav, they are actually getting that, and they are getting the topmost mangal in their life by that. That lot of time they are actually getting associated with material things, but now by Satsang, they are with Swarup Shakti, when they are becoming Sevan Mukta Jivas. How they are getting that? That is the actual reason, that how they are becoming Sevan Mukh, when they are getting associated with Swarup Shakti, when our Atma is getting associated with Atma, and they are getting Tadatma Bhav with the Atma, with the Swarup Shakti, then only we are getting associated with the, and by only association of sadhus it is possible to get Tadatmata with Swarup Shakti. That Nimit Karan is the sadhusan and Upadan Karan is Harikatha. By the reaction of all these two things, then only the actual result can come. That the actual altogether reaction created by Harikatha and Sadhusang, only by that only the jivas can get out of their material bondage. Bhagavan speaking to Uddhavji. What does it mean actually? Prior, that we can see it before, that by satsanga, that by this satsanga, that Shravan, Kirtan, etc., that Bhakti Yoga, this, by leaving that in order to get Shuddha Bhakti, there is no other pathway open at all. That we can see it like by satsang, and by satsang, that kind of sprouted Harikatha which is coming from that satsang, that Shravan Kirtan which is sprouted by that Bhakti Yoga only. Without that association, there is no other pathway open to get Shuddha Bhakti at all. Why? Because sadhu, that I am the ashraya of all the sadhus, that all the sadhus, I am the only ashraya of all the sadhus. I am the only and only ashraya of all the sadhus. That all the sadhus, I am the only ashraya. So, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is speaking to Uddhavji Maharaj. This already is there, and that Raghunath Das Goswami Pad, this instruction is there to us all, that by pure Guru Vaishnav Seva, by doing that, everything can get solved. By doing pure Guru Vaishnav Seva, everything can get solved. No problem is there remained at all. By doing the seva of pure Guru Vaishnav, it is very much important to associate with them. That by getting the good association of pure Guru Vaishnav and their seva, what actually is being written here? What written here?
Sadatam sevasya prabhu daitos samantamakulam.
That the actual battalion force of the Bhagwan, what is there? That battalion of Bhagwan, of Prabhu, that actual battalion of Bhagwan, that is Sadhu Sangh is very important in that. Their seva, the seva of the battalion force, by doing Sadhu Sangha, that by doing Sadhu Seva, all actually can be solved very easily. That one point only, Gokaranji Maharaj speaking to his father. This is the only point what is being told by Gokaranji Maharaj to his father. That by Sadhu Sangh only, it means that by Sadhu Seva only, that everything can be solved. That all the battalion force of Bhagwan, that all the commanders of the Bhagwan, that Guru Vaishnav, that all Guru Vaishnav Bhagwan actually sending them to this material world. That next week we will be discussing that how Bhagwan actually sending his own messengers in order to just save us from this material bondage. That pure Vaishnav, that Haladini Shakti is there already inside the heart of pure Guru Vaishnav, and that rays of the Haladini Shakti, it is getting manifested and spreaded everywhere, and this same Shakti, Haladini Shakti, very easily it can get transformed inside the heart of the other Jiva. And at the same, that all kind of contamination, material contamination and misconception what is present there in the heart of a Jivatma, all actually is getting destroyed by that rays of the Haladini Shakti, and that rays of Prema can get manifested very easily inside heart. In Chaitanya Charitamrita also actually it is written very clearly. That when Krishna Prem is taking place, that is the actual thing. It's already written there. That Krishna Bhakti, that Sadhu Sangh is definitely there. And after that Krishna Prem, in order to get that is the first instrument, it is that. It is becoming one kind of weapon in order to get Krishna Prem. that Krishna, that is this is the very different and surprising vichar it is. So like this, that just to get the association of pure Guru Vaishnav, and just all the pure Guru Vaishnav are giving me the Charan Uchishta, and of the pure Guru Vaishnav some instructions I am getting. This all by this, that what I have told you, by all these conditions, that Swarup Shakti can get inculcated very easily. Of this there is no doubt at all. It can very easily inculcated in the height of the jivas. There is no doubt about it at all. Each and every condition it can be possible. That sadhu sang is, that is the only pathway open to get out of this material bondage. That Shankaracharya ji also writing the same thing. Bhagavad ji also writing the same thing. All these things actually being written here. And this already been written. By the actual association of devotees, that bhakti we can get very easily. That in Brihad Naradiya Purana already it is written about that. And with association of devotees, that bhakti we can get. That previous Sukriti, what is there in our previous lives, what we are actually have already collected, that by that Bhaktinmukhi Sukriti we can understand what is that absolute truth, and then only we can understand what is pure bhakti, that satsanga. That infinity births, what is actually that Sukriti which is being accumulated for infinity births, that by inculcating infinity births of Sukriti, then only in forward you can get actual satsang. You can understand what is satsang, what is the purpose of satsang. It's not like that I have money power, man power, so I can get sadhu sang. No, it's not like that. If someone actually thinking, then he is number one foolish. It's not like that at all. It's not at all possible to get sadhu sang like that. That infinity births, that birth after birth, that Sukriti which is being collected, that infinity birth, when it is collected slowly, steadily, when it is getting collected, after that you can get sadhu sangha. That first previous birth, that after getting accumulation of this Sukriti, only then you can understand what is pure bhakti. In Brihad Naradiya Purana also it is written. That what I have already told you now. That Bhagavad Bhakta, by their association, bhakti you can get. That from previous birth, the what Sukriti you have get accumulated. That after that, very nice good luck, you can understand what is sadhu sangha. Then only you can understand what is actually sadhu and what is his association. After that only you can understand. Maybe that Sukriti, that abhav is there. That maybe Sukriti, if some abhav is there of Sukriti, then that sadhu sang no one can understand what it is. But that is very, it is not a point of getting unhappy. This is the topmost anand, that each and every place that pure devotee will definitely stay. In this material world, in each and every place, that sadhu is there. If someone speaking that no sadhu is there, it is totally wrong. It means that you are actually speaking that Bhagwan is wrong, that Bhagwan, that Jagannath don't have no power, no hands and legs he is having, so he has no power that he can just take 2 to 4 pure devotees in this whole material world for our actual Mangal. So Jagannath is actually foolish now. He is not so this is the actual vichar of Mayavadi. This is not at all good. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking that sadhu sang is all the time and it will stay in this material world. Without satsang nothing will happen. But my luck is very bad. I couldn't understand where actually that sadhu sang is. Just because our luck is very bad, that all the things are getting destroyed in our life. That my whole life is actually getting destroyed and my luck is very bad. That's why I couldn't understand where is sadhu sang, actual sadhu sang. If my luck is very hard, so what I can do in that? If it is bad, how I can do? Sadhu is definitely there. That even in front of the sadhu is coming and he is coming back. No money is there, no position there. He is sadhu. That he is sadhu who is getting very position. So much disciples he is having, has so much big mutt. He is actually disciple. So much reporters are coming. That is sadhu. Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking in context to this. Sometimes it's like that actual sadhu sang, after getting that also still we are actually getting cheated. Why? Because we are actually having that cheating propensity inside our heart. That's why sadhu is also cheating us. That without sadhu sang, there is no other pathway open at all. That Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, if someone is thinking that so much problems, why we will go? I will stay in a very nice peaceful place and we will doing our own bhajan, that we will stay in nirjan. And if someone thinking like this, that it is totally absurd and wrong. So think like that. That sadhu sang, the actual fruit is just to hear Harikatha, Shravan and Kirtan. That is just by reading books lonely, and everything will be done lonely in a lonely place. That what is required in sadhu sang, if like this, it is totally wrong and absurd. And that bhakti love, in order to get bhakti, why actually is sadhu sang is important? Why actually we will be throwing away sadhu sang in order to get bhakti? This kind of doubts, that kind of vitarka, that in order to solve that, Mahaprabhuji himself speaking, that already I have been told this point, already I have just explained this point to you. Mahaprabhu himself speaking, that Krishna Bhakti is Janmul, that is actually sadhu sang. And if you want Krishna Prema, but still that sadhu sang is the topmost, major. That puno means repeatedly again you are getting. Again and again you are getting. That by leaving Mahat Kripa, if you are doing the association of some karmi, then we can't get bhakti in that at all. That Prahlad Ji Maharaj also speaking the same. They don't know at all. That without Mahat Kripa, by karma, that to get bhakti is not at all possible. That by sadhu sangha, that by apart from sadhu kripa, it is not at all possible. That not at all possible that in karma we can get bhakti. That by getting Mahat Kripa and sadhu sangha, that sarva siddhi, by that the actual conclusion, that bhakti siddhi, we can get that by that very easily. But by leaving Mahat Kripa, anyhow we cannot get at all. It is not at all possible to get at all. In the 5th canto also it is written of Jad Bharatji Maharaj speaking to Rahugan. What actually being told here? Oh Rahugan, that all those Mahabhagavats, that just by taking the lotus particle from the lotus feet of Mahabhagavat, that you are not at all doing abhishek of your Atma up till that point, that Brahmacharya, that Vanprastha Sannyas, Grahastha, whatever, that fire, that Ganesh, whatever by Ganesh, different demigods, if you are actually worshipping, you cannot get that absolute truth in your life. Prahlad Maharaj speaking the same thing, no? What actually Prahlad Maharaj speaking here? Prahlad Maharaj is speaking the same thing, no? That up till that this contaminated heart cannot touch the pure devotional service at all up till that point. By that Mahabhishek, that dust particle of this our heart, material heart, contamination will completely eradicated. That Vikrit, that our this vichar automatically will just get destroyed completely, and pure bhakti will get manifested inside our heart automatically. Right over Rahugan, that on all the Mahabhagavats, just by taking the dust particle of those Mahabhagavat, just by doing the abhishek of our Atma, by that actually Brahmacharya, Vanapastha Sannyas, nothing can be done without that. And all those demigods, if still you are actually doing that to get Bhagavad Tattva Gyan, it is not at all possible by worshipping different demigods. So that Nishkinchan, all the time, that Vishyabhiman, falsity towards material world, that pure Guru Vaishnav, by their dust particle, if you are not at all taking bath, your Atma is not at all taking bath from the dust particle of pure Guru Vaishnav, that all those sense gratified persons who are already busy in their individual sense gratification, by that abhishek of the dust particles of Guru Vaishnav, if they are not at all taking bath in that, up till that, inside their heart, and their consciousness won't touch Bhagwan at all. Where you can go here and there in Bengal, they are taking tea, they are doing actually cards, they are playing cards. Nobody having that consciousness at all. All are actually, their consciousness is getting drowned in darkness. That Sadhu Sangha, that Mahatsuchak, it's a lot of things are actually being written about this in the Shastras again and again in different ways, that Sadhu Sangha glorification is so much that Bhagwan himself also can't speak that much about the glorification of Sadhu Sangha. In Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran also it is written that Bhagavad Sangi, if you are getting the association of a Bhagavad Bhakta, then even fraction of second, by that the jivas, that topmost mangal they are getting. The bonded jivas are getting the topmost mangal. That automatically a mangal will go away from their life and topmost mangal will get manifested in their life. That apart from that altogether, that Swarga, Moksha, etc., it's with compared to that, it's nothing at all. And at that point, that all those persons, that the Jivatmas, those who are like, how they can speak about that foolish and rubbish material conception and material wealth of this material world. So when you are actually getting, if you want to satisfy Bhagwan, that sadhu sangha is definitely is important, and you just need to do sadhu sangha for that. Bhaktivinoda Thakurji also speaking in this context that sadhu sangha vichar should be there. Why? Because every sadhu, if you are actually speaking and you are doing association with each and every sadhu, then definitely you will fall down from your position, your consciousness will fall down automatically. Bhaktivinoda Thakurji speaking that by before doing sadhu sangha, that this vichar definitely you should make up, and you need to understand that who is actually sadhu. That before doing sadhu sangha, that who is actually sadhu, this is very much important. Otherwise, in the name of sadhu, if you are doing a sadhu sangha, then the opposite result you will get of that. Opposite will be done. That Mahaprabhuji also in Chaitanya Charitamrita, slowly, steadily, he is speaking about this point. In Upadeshamrita also, lot of points are there of Prabhupada. Prabhupada's Upadeshamrita, in that lot of points are there. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad Upadeshamrita also, Lord in Manasiksha, each and every point, lot of things are there in each and every Upadeshamrita of the Goswami Gans and Prabhupada also. That to do association means that Priti Vinimay, to exchange of bhava, what Srila Rupa Goswami Pad written in Upadeshamrita. If you are actually giving some things related to Krishna Seva through the sadhu, and if you are taking something from the sadhu related to Krishna Seva, and if you are actually speaking things and taking some instructions from some sadhu, pure Vaishnav, so like this it is being told in Chaitanya Charitamrita also. That what is actual advice of Mahaprabhu? That Maya Mukta Jivas, onto that what Mahaprabhu wants to speak about, that Maya Mukta Jivas, that what is the actual vichar towards Maya Mukta Jivas. It's already written here in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. That Karmi Jnani, all when they are actually targeted, Prabhu actually speaking. So just by doing the seva of sadhu, that is the topmost thing. Those who are all the eternal Parshad of Bhagwan, those who by doing the seva of all those eternal Parshad or devotees, that without any vikar onto the lotus feet of Bhagwan, and all kind of destruction of all the unhappiness and distress will be done automatically by serving those eternal Parshad. That Vyasan, in order to remove that, automatically all Vyasan can get removed by that. Today, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami Pad Vichar that without Sadhu Sang in Jaip Dharma also, that is actually written about Sadhu Sang. That apart from that, Krishna Prem, about which Srila Raghunath Das Goswami Pad is actually speaking, that is not at all possible without that. That this Manasiksha about this shloka, that actual bhasha, the actual bhashya, that is Manasiksha only, that shloka what Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking, that is one bhashya of that. There is one bhashya of that. See that Shri Manasiksha bhashya, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur speaking and writing, that I will be speaking it and maybe 2 to 4 words I will be just describing. Just be carefully, just hear this. Maybe you can understand this. More clear conception you can get.
চণ্ডালিনী হৃদয় মম যতকাল করিবে নর্তন কাপট্ট তদুপপতি কাপট্ট তদ উপপতি না ছাড়িবে মমমতি স্বপচিনী যাহে হয় দূর তদর্থে যতন করি প্রভু পৃষ্ঠ পদ ধরি সেবা তুমি করহ প্রচুর তেহ প্রভু সেনাপতি বিক্রম করিয়া অতি স্বপচিনী সঙ্গ ছাড়াইবে রাধা কৃষ্ণ প্রেম ধনে দিবে কবে আকিঞ্চনে বলে ভক্তি বিনোদ কারিয়া मतलब क्या है?
What does it mean? That it's straightforward. When kapat bhav is totally removed from your heart, then when you will elevate your consciousness, that prema, that actual temple of prema, you will get manifested. That your heart, the jiva's heart, it will just get totally happy, full of delight and full of care. This prem ratna, that in the form temple of prema, this prema should be there in the heart all the time. That kapatya bhav, very carefully you just need to remove and keep away. That, oh my heart, you just hear it. That you hear, please. This kind of vachan you please hear. And after that, that like pratisthasha, that kind of more contamination, nothing is there. Whatever kind of infinity contamination, all is there in this material contamination. Whatever you can see, everything is the actual reason behind this. Whether American, Russia, France, Italy, whatever where you can go, everywhere there is one thing, that is the contamination is there. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur also speaking, Drishta.
ये कोई मानता
This Domadi is actually, they are all actually shameful. They are not at all understanding it. That's why it is actually compared with Chandal. When it is there is all the time dancing in our heart, naked dancing is going on inside our heart of this Chandalini, then nothing will happen at all. Nothing will happen up till that point. That's why in order to remove that lot of carefully you just need to go ahead, and lot of efforts you need to put. What is the actual pathway for it? What is the actual solution behind that? That in order to attain that, that's why very carefully you just need to attain it. That Prabhu is their own Nijijan eternal Parshads of Bhagavan. You just need to serve them. By serving their lotus feet, automatically everything will get solved. What is the actual advantage in that? That the actual association of Sapachini will totally get destroyed. All the commanders of Bhagavan will do that. When that I can get the topmost prema, that treasure of prema of Radha Krishna I can get. That when Bhaktivinoda Thakur will get that. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur is crying to get that treasure of, absolute treasure of Krishna prema. And there is no other pathway open apart from that. So this point, in order to speak that final conclusion, is very much important to speak of this shloka. What is that? That Bhaktivinoda Thakur ji previously also speaking this point a lot of time. Saralta, Didhata, Nirapekshata. That is the topmost symptom of a sadhu. A lot of symptoms are there apart from it, but these three are the principal cause. These are the principal cause, three principal major causes. That I am speaking it in very small words. And inside this, everything is actually hidden. Nirapekshata is not at all. That who are actually out of pratishtha, he is actually nirapeksh. Saralta, that is saral, that who don't need pratishtha at all. And dridhata means that rigidity can be possible. That what I have speaking, that Siddhant Vichar under the guidance of Guru Varg, that is actually correct. All when it can be done, and pratishtha is getting out. That all three principal causes, same one thing is there, that is to stay away from pratishtha. Then that bhav, if it is there, then actually is called sadhu. Before that you cannot speak. And in Nirapeksha Swarup, that just to do Hari Bhajan is very much difficult. That I will just give you the example next week about this. And after giving you this about the next week, we will just be going towards the 8th number shloka. That this Manasiksha, now that I am actually just very important to just give rest up till this point. Just I'm very sorry for that.
Hiddate hridaya ganthi Siddhante sarva samsaya Kiyante chasva karmani Drishto nevatmanishvare Vanchakalpadurusika pasindhu patitanang pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo namo.